Jinx, welcome back to
Wait,
Stanley Parable.
Stanley thought to himself. Am I sure that the orders stopped coming in?
What is this?
How is that possible? They never stopped. Surely I was mistaken.
Hang on, I have plans. Well, hang on, I've got plans here. Don't you be changing it up on me. Gosh damn it. Seriously? Wait. Okay, yeah.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors,
okay, so
he entered the door on his left.
Got a slight clue of what to try to do. So the game might not fall me into anything I was not trying to go for.
Here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Don't knock me.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Is this door gonna close me? Yes, it will. Damn it.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life.
I don't want to be here.
Behind the boss's desk,
we'll go for the other thing I was going for then.
Truth that his boss had been keeping from him, and so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number. Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible.
Endings to get,
have a single minute to just let the narrator talk. That kind of anxiety isn't healthy. So he relaxed.
Oh no, come on, why are you punishing me?
New age music.
Oh my gosh. This is a large, empty ass room. What's with people wanting so many high ceilings? Wait, why is there a camera here? I mean, there's cameras everywhere. But
feeling soothed and rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened passageway.
Okay, so I guess we're doing this. So, so I haven't looked too far ahead. I just wanted to get two different new endings.
He felt a bit peculiar.
I think
it was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Yeah. Come on. Places go, people to be.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
So here we go. I know it's exactly the same as the ending we got before, but hang on. I know what I'm doing. Chunk.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
What on earth is with these numbers? I was that weird horror movie that was like about a girl who wrote down all these numbers, and then like in the future when they dug it back up from a time capsule, it actually corresponded to how many people die and when and where. And it was a really good movie. I actually really enjoyed it. It was pretty good for a horror movie, and then went completely out of the way at the end.
Nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building. Stanley's co-workers.
Where are these co-workers, eh?
Individuals reduced to images.
Where's the boss's office, right?
And Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Where's the boss's office, eh? We know there's a security camera in there. Where is it? I feel like I'm gonna walk into our future self.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe it couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Yes.
No.
I'm gonna go with yes.
He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept
Employee
it.
private? Is that the boss?
Someone else's control? Never.
Never.
It was unthinkable.
I'm a free man with free mind and thoughts.
Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
I don't know, have you, Stanley?
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating,
that?
working,
Sorry.
all of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as
What
the
is that
cold reality of his
for?
past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life.
I want to press it.
For he would dismantle
would
the
this do
controls
anything?
once and for all.
No, just random button. Okay, random. I've completely changed the future of the ending, haven't I? Oh well. I mean, what the heck? The pit. Is that the pit of despair? Oh. Maybe if I find all of them, it'll do something. Okay, so we came here before, and last time we turned it off, now we're going to turn it on.
And when at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for.
Themselves said effort and pressed on by accident.
Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you? After they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself.
Whoa.
Is that what you wanted? Control? Oh, Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go, turn the controls off, and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than
Sorry,
that.
what?
I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent.
Yeah?
Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system. In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification,
where's the DNA thing, eh?
detonators are set to explode.
Where's the DNA thing?
The entire complex. How long until detonation then? Let's say 2 minutes. Now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley? It's your time to shine. You are the star. It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's desires. Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it. Mere moments until the bomb goes off. But what precious moments each one of them is. More time to talk about you, about me, where we're going, what all this means. I barely know where to start. What's that? You'd like to know where your co-workers are? A moment of solace before you're obliterated?
Yes, please.
All right, I'm in a good mood. You're gonna die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened to them. I erased them.
What?
I turned off the machine. I set you free. Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly.
I know, you did that to me before.
Other
I
times,
booted the game up.
I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to a crisp. I have to say this, though, this version of events has been rather amusing. Watching you try to make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich. I almost hate to see it go. But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go-around will be even better. My goodness, only 34 seconds left.
Wait, what? What is all these bit boops? Where are the buttons?
What? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock, why not? These are precious additional seconds. Time doesn't grow on trees. Oh dear me, what's the matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now? Or did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off? I mean, look at you, running from button to button, screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room. These numbered buttons, no, these colored ones, or maybe this big red button.
It's kind of true.
Door. Everything, anything, something here will save me.
No, I'm just bored, mate.
That, Stanley, that this video game can be beaten. One solved.
Dude, I get bored so easy. I'm gonna beat all the boops while I still have a chance to. Hey, there's the third one.
Stanley, you're in for quite a disappointment. But here's a spoiler for you. That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving along. It's just seconds ticking away to your death.
Oh, he's
You're only
wanted
still
to.
playing instead of watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment that you're powerless. To see you made humble. This is not a challenge, it's a tragedy. You wanted to control this world, that's fine. But I'm going to destroy it first, so you can't.
Wait, goodbye, employee.
Take a look at the clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle. 30 seconds until a big boom and then nothing. No
Wow.
energy, just you being blown to pieces. Will you cling
I don't have much to say to this.
desperately
He's just talking.
or will you let it go peacefully? Another choice. Make it count, or don't. It's all the same to me. All a part of
I
the
can't
journey.
test it.
And
I can't
believe
press
me,
anything because it's so
I will be
shaky.
laughing at every second of your inevitable life.
I'm just
from
gonna set the
moment
clock,
you
you know?
fade in until the moment
Goodbye.
I say, happily ever up.
That was interesting. Well, that was the explosion ending, I guess. How lovely for me. Okay, get out of the office before.
Stanley had never seen the office this brightly lit. Was it a sign of something? He hoped it was. He hoped very much that it was.
Yeah, you said this before, and it threw me. I mean, guess what you said at the beginning means nothing. What is with this?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on
Okay,
his left.
so... Gosh, that was really weird. Only that made me
Yet there was
not
not
even
a
panic.
single person here either.
I thought 30
Feeling
seconds
a wave
till
of
death.
disbelief, Stanley decided to
mental,
go
but I was
up to
just
his
like,
boss's office.
eh.
Coming to a staircase,
I knew it was never gonna
Stanley
open the doors.
walked
That
upstairs
was
to
the
his
ending.
boss's office.
Shut up talking, I am. Okay, in. In, out. Hopefully that, yeah. I hope this works. I don't know what else. Oh no, you've locked me out. That's not good, huh? I need to go back to my office. Okay, maybe I do this.
Okay, I think
No!
you all know the drill by now. Blah, blah, blah. Dark secrets, the keypad. Stanley pushes some buttons. Oh, hey, look, it's a new passageway. Quelle surprise.
I don't want to go that way. I want to go back to my office. Alright.
Someone was following Stanley. He was sure of it. If he checked over his shoulder now, he would surely catch them. It was only a matter of time.
What are you on about? Now you're losing me. Okay, so that didn't work. That's not working for me. I want to do a different
When
thing.
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors,
Goodbye.
this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Ah, yes,
Admiring it.
truly
It's
a
horrible.
room worth admiring. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to do a totally different ending. Go across here.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Yeah. Those are any when you jump off here
Look,
and
Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot.
die, and it's
I'm not your
not
enemy,
good.
really.
I guess you can jump on there,
I
but that's not
realize
the
that
one. We're going to
investing
do that
your
next
trust
time.
in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley.
My wife!
Someone you've forgotten.
I've been neglecting her for years now.
Stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me.
Whoop!
I'm
There we go.
asking for her.
Up there.
This is it, Stanley. Your
No.
chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside.
Yeah.
To
My
let
wife.
her back into your
My
life. She's
mannequin.
been waiting.
So you can ring that.
That's her, Stanley. You need. Oh no no no!
Or you
no,
can do that.
can't. Did you just unplug the phone?
Yeah.
No, that wasn't supposed to be a choice. How did you do that? You actually chose incorrectly.
I could've
didn't
kicked
even
over
know
the
that was
table and
possible.
pulled out the
Let
cord.
me double check.
Yeah, you double check those papers.
No, it's definitely here, clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves to one another.
Lies.
Music comes in, fade to white, roll credits.
Lies.
Not picking up the phone is actually somehow an incorrect course of action. How is that even possible? None of these decisions were supposed to mean anything. I don't understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices? What did you... Wait a second. Did I just see... No, that's not possible.
What?
I can't believe it. How had I not noticed it sooner?
What?
You're not Stanley. You're a real person. I can't believe I was so mistaken.
You talking to me, buddy?
This is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices. And to think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long. If you'd made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely. It's
What?
as though you completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making. Or did you not grasp the severity of the situation? Well, I won't have
What?
that kind of risk on my watch. I'm going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate you properly on safe decision-making in the real world.
What?
Please observe this helpful
You talking to
instructional
me?
video.
I'm so confused. Okay.
Choice. It's the best part of being a real person. But
Totally.
if used incorrectly, can also be the most dangerous. For example, in this scenario, a hypothetical real person named Stephen has a choice.
Yes,
He
Stephen.
could spend years helping improve the quality of life for citizens of impoverished third world nations. Or he could systematically set fire to every orphan living in a 30-kilometer radius of his house. Which
What?
choice would you make? Remember that unlike here, the real world makes sense, and at no time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic. If you find yourself speaking with a person who does not make sense, in all likelihood, that person is not real. Allow the person to finish their thought, then provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking.
What?
Turn to a partner and practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back, sack, and crack."
A what? What? What was that
Excellent.
sentence?
Making choices on a regular basis is the
Whoa.
best part to a healthy decision-making
Welcome
process.
back, subtitles. I missed
Most
you.
medical professionals recommend making at least 8 choices per day. Do you
do
make
them
more than 8?
even before
Less?
breakfast, mate. What are you on
And
about?
finally, if you begin to wonder if your choices are actually meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world, just remember that in the vast
Oh.
infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant,
Nice.
and the feeling should subside. At this time,
What?
your instructor will guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
Instructor, where are you?
Ah, welcome back. You may have noticed that this room has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction. But not to worry. Now that you're properly informed on good decision-making, we're going to revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago and see what the correct
what?
thing to do would have been. This way, please.
It's unplugged. Why does it say danger everywhere? What? Please, no more. Please, I'm begging to stop. Oh, Jesus, that's not good. Okay. What now? What?
Now that we know your choices are meaningful, we can't have you jumping off the platform and dying. Imagine the main character dying senselessly halfway through the story. That story
Tell
will
that
make
to
no
like
sense
every
for
writer ever
We
who just
need to get
kills
you
off
home as
people.
soon as possible before the narrative contradiction gets any worse. Unfortunately, it seems this place is not well equipped to deal with reality.
Does this world need help? Okay. Do not lie, you're flying out now. Stop. Okay. Well, at least I'm backtracking, which is technically what I wanted to do before, but the game won't let me. Also, who's the idiot leaving mugs down on the
Almost
floor?
there. You'll take the door on the left, back to the correct ending, the story will have resolution once again, and you'll be home free in the real world.
I've got to take the right one now, haven't I?
Now remember, all you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would.
Okay.
That means choosing responsibly and always
Okay,
putting the
think
story first. I'm quite sure
Stanley
you'll be up to
Fawkes.
the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, I've got this.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Thinking Stanley Forts.
No! Why did you do that?
Whoa.
Quickly, hurry back in the other direction. Perhaps we're not too late.
Whoa. Whoa. Well, that one's squiggly. That's cool. Also weird. Also, I love it. It looks like when when you try 3D modeling for the first time, you grab the wrong thing and you just like make it all lopsided and you're like, what did I do? That's cool. Okay, going this way. What's up?
Oh, it's ruined. I can't believe after everything we talked about that my story, you've destroyed my
this is
work.
Brilliant.
Why? For what? What did you get out of that? What did you think was so special about seeing the game undone?
Oh my god,
left
that's
here
so
like so
cool.
much garbage. It's worthless now. And what am I supposed to do? Even if there were a way to continue, would it be worth it? To know that my story is now incorrect? How can I go back to that?
What do you mean by correct and incorrect? That makes no sense.
That knowledge. I'll have to live with it forever, reliving its impossibility forever. I
Danger
couldn't live that
everywhere.
way. Is it better to shut the game down entirely? To willingly destroy all of my work? I don't know. What's the answer? What do I do? What do I do? What do I...
Oh, it's amazing.
No, I have to. I have to shut the game down. I have to.
Oh my god, I'm on the chair.
I have to.
I don't want these. Whoa. Whoa, buddy.
Whoa! I'm here. I'm still here. Here in this pile of rubbish. With you. You. Who thought you were so clever.
That's
Now
cute.
look where we are. My entire game is destroyed. It was the only thing in the world that was mine, and you
Sorry,
run it into
buddy.
the ground. What, did you think that would be funny? You just had to see?
Yeah.
Didn't I impress upon you how important it was to be like Stanley? He actually knows
I'm
how
not
to do what I tell
Stanley.
him to. He understands that if I
I'm
say
in
to
like
do
Jinx.
something, there's a damn good reason for it. That thought hadn't even occurred to you, had it? That there's a world outside of you? You're a child.
You don't know me.
Oh, my story. If you'd just gone through the door on the left, you would have seen it. There was a whole underground facility.
Oh
You
my
would have
God.
destroyed it and been victorious. It would have been so perfect.
I did it.
I worked so hard on it. I tried so hard.
Whoa.
Is behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always
What?
putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine.
I'm not fine.
All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay, we'll go left then. Going right destroys the game. It makes it incorrect. What the heck? Okay, see, everything's fine.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an... Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Oh, I can't go downstairs. I can no longer be trusted with choices. Oh, what the... Oh, he's redecorated. He got rid of the high
Stepping
ceilings.
inside his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an
I take the
indication
green.
of
It
any
means that's
human
green,
life.
but too much
Shocked,
emerald.
unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. And
Narrator.
saw the door with a
What's with the
voice
panda?
receiver next to it. Surely behind this door lay all the answers to his questions.
That's really
And
bad.
beyond all probability, he knew the passcode.
And the
He had
most.
seen it on his boss's computer just last week. Nightshark 115. Was this the code to open the door? Would it still
I am
work?
most expensive
There was
boss.
only one way to find out.
Okay.
Stanley had been trained never to speak up, but now he would draw from within
Well, if there's
himself
no way of
the
shut up,
courage
maybe
to
I would.
face the unknown. He drew a sharp breath
I'm just gonna
and
spin.
then spoke the code.
Okay, finally. I can't speak.
Stanley spoke the code. Nightshark 115.
I'm clicking on it. You guys can't
He
tell
spoke
I'm
this
just
into the
clicking on it.
receiver, right there on the wall.
Speak it. I can't. There's no mouse
I'm
indication.
sorry, is there a problem? You didn't mishear me, did you? Please speak the code into the receiver. Otherwise, we can't get on with the story. This is a crucial step.
You missed out an important fact of this character. He's a silent character. I physically cannot
Okay,
speak.
fine. You're not going to do it. But you know what?
Oh my
it's
God.
pretty humiliating to bring you this far, only for you to suddenly decide you have better things to do.
Oh
I
my
asked
God.
you for this one single thing, for your respect. The kind of respect Stanley
Mate,
shows for his choices.
I'm a silent
He
character, I
knows
cannot
what
talk.
It means to take a story seriously.
Seriously,
If you didn't want to see what I had to show you, then why did you come here? You had a choice, you know. You could have gone through the door on the right. You could have done whatever the hell you wanted over there. Why did you come this way? Speak. Say something to me. Explain yourself, you coward. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Yeah, this is what breaking the game actually looks like.
Stanley? Hello? Are you...
Stanley's
Is everything okay?
going to eat it.
Stanley,
What's it
please.
called? Aerial form.
I need you to make a choice.
The end!
I need you to walk through the door.
Yay!
Are you
Thank you for
listening to
playing
me?
the game.
Can you hear me?
Yay!
All right. Stanley, this is important.
It sounds
The story needs
sad.
you. It needs you to make a decision. It cannot exist without you. Do you understand me? Whatever choice you make is just fine. They're both correct. You cannot be wrong here. We
That's
can
a
work
lie.
Together. I'll accept whatever you do. I simply
Oh,
need you
he's
to take
begging.
that step
Oh,
forward,
that's sad.
please. Choose. Do something. Anything. This is more important than you can ever know. I
Aww.
need this. The story.
I'm
needs it.
stuck here. I can't.
So, you hear me? Are you there?
Aww.
Are you listening to this? Stanley, are you there? Okay. It's okay, I can wait. You need
Aww.
time to decide. Time to make sure your choice is correct. That is
That's
the best
sad.
choice.
I'm over here.
I'll wait for you to
That's pretty
decide what's the
annoying
right
that
thing
you
to
use
do.
a voice actor recorded. I cannot
Think
speak.
about
I am a
plans you
voiceless
made.
character. Now I'm stuck staring at my stupid face for eternity. Oh, never mind. The game froze. Never mind. The game's loading. Gosh, damn it. And we're back. Back in the office. Alright, so that was 2 endings, one of which I was expecting to get, the other one, not really. But there's a few others we need to get, especially the one to get where you gotta get to the boss's office, turn around and come back here. And the door, but all the doors close on me, so I'm not too sure how I'm supposed to achieve that. But I'll keep trying. This was good. This game is crazy, man. Next time we'll find some more endings to get through. Because I'm really interested to see what each one will be. Should be good. Hope you guys enjoying this too, because gosh damn it, this game is good. I'm loving it. But anyway, that's it for this video, guys. Hope you have enjoyed it. If you have, subscribe for more awesome content. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.